What's up, guys? It's your friend Marcos Ekure. I just want to advise, as we're getting very close to the Christmas season, of the need for us to be more conscious of our environment. Today, security is becoming a very scarce commodity in our dear country, Nigeria. Yesterday, I read on social media the story of how a man and his wife got kidnapped as they were about to get into their new home, and they are currently demanding for 15 million naira. That's crazy. Having been in that shoe before, way back in 2014, I always tell people that kidnapping is not something that people should, trivialize. It's a criminal activity that every nation and society should fight with every resources available in its disposal. It was such a horrible experience. And like I always say, it's not an experience I even wish for my enemies. The horror is not something to even behold. Till date, that fear, that jitters lives on in the heart of my wife and even sometimes myself. But the reason I always tell people that it's important to share your stories is that story sharing has a way of, putting people on the pathway of caution and helping them to avert serious dangers. The reason many of the victims who fall victim to kidnapping happen and some to armed robbery happen has so much to do with vigilance. What do I mean by vigilance? When I got kidnapped and I was taken into the bush, very thick forest, one very lesson objective that I will never forget that my adopters told me. I learned a lot of lessons, but one which I feel it's very important for everybody to learn from is that they advised me that anytime you are driving, be more watchful of what is coming from behind than that which is ahead. Because that which is ahead, you are bound to see. But the one coming from behind, you might not see if you are not conscious. Now, imagine yourself going into a bank to withdraw money. You are coming out of a bank, you want to get into a vehicle, or maybe you are taking a bike, Okada, popularly known as Okada. Watch your environment. Look out for those around the environment. Then watch out for whoever is coming after you from behind. If you are driving, there might be some sort of vehicles trailing you, monitoring you. You only know this if you take note of the vehicles behind you and the vehicles that moved after you. If you noticed that a blue van is moving after you, is coming from behind you, the moment you negotiated into the road, then wisdom demands that you continue to monitor the movement of that vehicle. If you go to the left, the vehicle follows you, turns to the left. You turn to the right, the vehicle follows you to the right. Is a sign that somebody is monitoring, somebody is following you. It could also be a bike. Perhaps you are seeing somebody on a red t-shirt on a bike coming from behind, and the bike tend to follow you everywhere, every corners, everywhere you're going, the bike is following you. Then you know something is up security-wise. Then you can now rejig your thought system to think a solution in that situation as to look out for a safety net to move into. But most of us, ask yourself, are you very conscious of your side mirrors? Are you very conscious of your center mirror? Are you conscious of your observation while driving? Many people don't, unfortunately. And that is why people monitor them, they trail them, they trace them to wherever they are going, they attack them and rob them of their belongings or even kidnap them. So the call today is that we should be more conscious of our environment. When you are driving, try as much as you can to avoid late night activities. That's the number one. Late night activities. Try as much as you can. So if you're always keeping late night, you go to beer parlor and all whatsoever you, is something you must try deliberately to avoid this season. Because sometimes we always call on God, oh God, God. See, God don't give us wisdom to think, don't give us brain to think, but many of us not use the brain. You can minimize your risk. You come up from house, say they go drink beer with friends, beer parlor. Why you not go buy the beer, come your house, come drink? Is it barbecue? Why can't your wife make barbecue for you? Nkwobi or whatever. Your wife can do it. Or better still, you can even buy it and bring it home and enjoy with your family. So we must avoid late night movement. Not just late night movement, you must minimize it. Going to a club or whatsoever or whatever and all that kind of lifestyle. You have to, because if they kidnap you, not be joke. I've been there before, so I'm in best position to let you know, to tell you. Not be joke. The horror, if you be BP patient, you may not even be able to survive it. So we can avoid all this. We can minimize this risk by being very conscious of what we are doing and being deliberate about our actions, where we go and what we do, who we move with and all that. And information, very important. Be very economical with information. Not everybody deserves to know where you are going or what you are doing. So we must be very wise. Not say I don't want you, because as Christmas they come, we they say Nigeria hard. Now there you go see people, they demonstrate. You know, who are you trying to impress? They say that Jesus Christ, Christmas now about the birthday of Jesus Christ. Not be you get birthday like Apoki talk. But now they celebrate, now you they mad, now they demonstrate madness. So let's be wise. Devise your strategies. May God help all of us so that as we see the end of the year, make we see beginning of the new year. Because not be saying, of course, not be everybody go see the new year. But the prayer we pray to God is that may we never be involved in such kind of bad news. And may our loved ones and family members not be involved. Because every year, you always hear cases of this, that, some kind of mischiefs, bad news, and all that kind of stuff. But it will never be our portion. But be warned. Use your mouth to count your teeth. So this is very key. Let's take it very seriously. God bless you. I remain your friend, Dr. Marcus Ekure, saying bye for now.